Howdy, Chunky, live across the world for a Sunday. This is the Voice of Reason, and just as you thought it couldn't get any worse, it is. So far this year, they believe that 3,000 people have crossed the treacherous cold waters of the Channel. They're dinghy divers that are willing to take any risk to come from wherever they've come from via other places they shouldn't be leaving to come here because they think we're a soft touch. With some 50,000 stuck in the system of being, well, either illegal or legal, we need to work it out. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one prerequisite. Can you speak English and do you want to work? It's as simple as that. Well, our correspondent down in Dover, Liam T, has sent us video today showing that the lifeboat people, the RNLI, are willing now to pick up these people and are wasting their time carrying dinghies back to shore. Now, surely this charity who are here to save our lives when we get stuck in these waters as we're paddling and looking for crabs, surely shouldn't be out in the middle of the Channel trying to pick people up who have come in dinghies from somewhere that we don't know who could be of danger to us. This is concerning. We'll play you the video next. Howdy, much live for a Sunday. This is the Voice of Reason, and things are going from bad to worse. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more ridiculous, we now find out that the lifeboat people are picking up the dinghy divers in the middle of the Channel. This is one of the most busy crossings in the world. There are all kinds of freighters and ships and this and that and tankers and tugs, and HMS Anne Widdecombe is moored just off the coast. And of course now we've got 17,000 cruise ships who've got nowhere to go and aren't likely to due to the new Vinda flu that has come across from India, meaning that you're going to need the Punjab after your other 2 jabs. I'll leave it with you. Now, the reality is these people could be coming across and be positive. They could be bringing the old Vinda flu with them. Do we really want to take this risk? Well, no, we don't. But what are we doing about it? Fuck all. Last year, we know there were some 9,000 people came across and they used all our hotels. For example, here in Nottingham, the Best Western, as far as we're aware, is still full of people who have come here on dinghies. And they're living the life of luxury in a 4-star hotel here in Nottingham. They said, no, there's no yes, there fucking are 4-star hotels. I broke that story a year ago. They're still there and they're still clogging up our hotels, which should be used by us for our freedom, not being paid to house people who could be, not are, but could be a risk to us. How do we know? We don't know who they are. They're still in the process of being either sent back or staying here. This is ridiculous and we now need camps. Look at this video yesterday coming out of Dover from our reporter Liam T. The RNLI are now escorting these people in, dragging their dinghies behind and bringing in this ship 27 different people who we don't know who they are. We're now using our safety people of our coastline to save these people while we could be drowning. This is a topper. You know, the reality is this isn't anti-asylum seeker. This isn't even a refugee question. My thing is the safety of them and the safety of us. How is it possible that the French are still escorting these people to the middle of the Channel so they cross our border just slightly and then we have to go and save them with Border Force? Border Force are clearly so out of control and overworked that they now are needing the help of the lifeboat people. What next? We're going to have fucking fire engines driving over the Channel to try and get them. Cooey, come over here. Honk, honk, come in. Maybe DC Percival could be sent there in the middle of the Channel with a pair of binoculars. Mind you, knowing her, she'd look down the wrong end. Maybe she could be on lookout. Or we could send the STI van with Martin, the man who likes to bash in back doors. He could use all those smashed in back doors as life rafts and put them over the side of his dinghy and give them a front door to sail home on to wherever they came from. This This sounds perfectly reasonable for me and is as ludicrous as the situation we're in. It's got to stop. It's laughable and it's getting worse. Last year, 9,000 came in that we know of. That isn't people we don't know of. They tried putting them into the penalty barracks. They said, oh, we can't stay here. This isn't to standard. Where the fuck did you come from? The Ritz? I mean, these people should not be allowed to leave France. It's as simple as that. They're their problem. They should sort it out. Why are we risking their lives being allowed to come across and escorted halfway, and then the French boats go back and say, toodaloo, off you go. Try and make it to England. Everybody is at risk here, including us. And now we haven't even got the lifeboat people in Dover to save us because they're halfway driving to the Channel to pick up another 27 people on a dinghy. You couldn't make this up. And again, I hate to throw it back at Priti Patel. Prickstick is the lady who said she's all for my free speech, but continues to allow this nonsense to continue. Oh, I can't get involved, she says. By the way, Caroline Henry, any news yet? You've been in the job 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Do you want to sort this out or do you want me to keep making videos? More than happy to. It's great for ratings. But I don't think it's making your officers look very good now, is it? DC Percival. Detective. What does the C stand for? Tarquin? Yeah, no, I don't think it can be that. Anyway, move along. Listen, we've got to sort this out. They're not stopping, and we're not even at the summer yet. We're not even at the point where here I'm not wearing gloves and a scarf because it's so fucking cold. Listen, this is outrageous. We have got to do something to protect them and us. It's part of their human rights as much as ours. And what does Priti do? Yap, 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 and nothing happens. It's laughable. It's endangering their lives and putting us at risk. And it's got to stop. Thank you to Liam T for his video. We will keep you up to date with this breaking story by the day. Sickening.